Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Melody. Take a leg and let's dig it. This is the trays that I'm using. It has these 3 dividers for onions. This is leeks. I only had a few Walla Wallas, so I don't know how that's going to turn out. And this is the zebra shallots, which is looking a little thin. Okay, so I wanted to show you this. This is how I learned to do onions, as long as my dogs don't run through them this year. Let me lower you down just a speck. When they start looking wiry like this, you don't want to pull. You just want to grab the top and just trim it, like so, till you get it all. I was over here trimming some and thought, let me do a video, because I know no one ever told me this. Someone on Instagram did. So, you just want to trim them. You'll have to trim them probably a few times before they go out. Just don't pull like a group like this right here. You just want to trim them, especially if you're doing your onions and shallots and stuff from seed. They're going to look like a wiry hot mess and get all tangled. See, it's already making it look better. Sorry about my arm being in the way, but I just grab the top and I just trim. Like so. And I will continue to do this whole thing. Same with this. See how wiry this is? You can just, like I have a few that are flopped over. Let me just cut. The reason why you want to do this with your shallots, your leeks, your onions that you're doing from seed inside the house, just ever so gently, is so that, one, that they're not all wiry. 2, they won't grow like a hot mess. You're basically just giving them a haircut. It makes it a little bit more manageable. The main key reason to why you cut them like this is so that they will put their energy back into producing more of a stem and a bulb by the time you go and take it outside. So, I didn't know about this and thought I would bring you on. Let's see if I can grab this without my whole arm being in the way. I barely touch it. Barely. Because if you pull it too hard when you go to cut it, it's literally just gonna, like, you might have to fluff some up, but just go right from the top very lightly and just give it a haircut. You're going to do this to the whole thing, and it will put the energy back down to the bulb. I'm trying to reach this one. So I started that one and then wanted to show you that one there. But you just basically want to give them a haircut. I don't usually do that and let the onion just stay on the soil. I try to hold it with my finger. But you saw how careless I was just then. Just whatever you do, let me back you up this way so I can get my arm in here. Put you up like that. And I'm going to give them a little itty bitty haircut. Scrap lightly. I have a paper plate sitting on the floor next to me. And I might sprinkle some more shallots in here because it didn't seem like I got a lot. Remember, just very lightly with your finger, because if you go hard, you're going to pull it right out of the dirt. I'm using this year. We'll see how this goes. But I figured I would help my newbie gardener friends out, or the beginning gardeners. If you wanted to do onions and leeks, you have to give it a haircut. You may have it, depending on your grow zone, you may have to give it a haircut. This is February. So maybe 2 more, could possibly be 1, but I'm going to take a pretty good guess and probably say you're going to give it a haircut 2 more times. So this is white sweet onions, this is yellow Utah, and this is the red burgundy on this side. This right now is the OG Tokyo white buncheon onions. Because these are 3 slaughter type of trays. I like this so far for the onions. So just stay at it until you get them down shorter. Like these still had the seeds on the top. Sorry if you're just only seeing my arm through this entire thing. Kind of awkward. But I guess you get the gist of it. If you pull it, you're going to pull them out. So ever so gently. And don't just lay them in the dirt like I did on that one. Just touch it easy and trim it. So I'm going to finish this one with you. This is the leeks right here. And they're getting very tall and wiry. I'm just cutting off the tops, giving them a little haircut so that they focus their energy back down to doing the bulbs. Now mine looks a little sporadic, but I had X amount of seeds, and we'll have to see what happens. I do have garlic out there growing, but I didn't have a lot of Walla Walla onions, which kind of stinks. I do have some more shallots. I'm wondering if I might put some more in here because this doesn't look like enough. It's not really looking that good. So that's it. You just want to not let them get too wiry. Touch it ever so lightly. Trim them, give them a haircut. And you may have to do that a few times before they're ready to go outside. Like so. And that already looks so much better. You can go a tiny bit shorter on some of these. But you just have to be really, really careful because they can come up out of this really easy, unfortunately. And that is how I give my onions a haircut when they start looking too wiry, so that they will put the energy back down into the bulb. And hopefully that was helpful. Let's see, we're February something. I don't know if I should put some more shallots in this or not. I really don't know. I don't know. They were by Emma Gardner, and I never have a problem with the seeds germinating. Maybe I went a little too light because I think I went a little heavy on the leeks, as you can very well tell. So yeah, I might sprinkle a few more on there to take my chances and see if I can get them to germinate fairly quickly. And then part of me's like, listen, just leave it alone. But I wanted more scallions. Just not sure how these are going to hold up right here. This is the scallions. Actually, shallots. I'm sorry. And that's just a few Walla Wallas. So I didn't have any. This is the last part back here. I just wanted to give a haircut to. And that's good. It's pretty good. I mean, I see like a stray or two. Like that one and that one. But that's how I learned to do it. Someone taught me it on Instagram. And that's one, keep my dogs from running through them. Like they did last year. And two, trim them with scissors. So, I hope that that was helpful. I hope my arm wasn't in the way the entire time. See how heavily dense the leeks are? I don't know. Something's telling me to put some more in here of the shallots. I think I have more. And I guess take my chances. So let's say February, March, April. My last frost date is April the 20th, so possibly May. Yeah, they could come up. I'm going to sprinkle some more shallots down. There's not much I could do about the Walla Wallas. I thought I ordered them. They weren't in my order. So, needless to say, this video is about all different types of onions and how you give them a haircut. And yeah, just be ever so gentle. So, again, I hope that that was helpful for you. I'm Melody. This is Bagel Egg and Let's Dig It Homestead. And I will see you on the next video. But that is how you give your onions a haircut. God bless. Bye-bye, everyone.